Hi everyone, this is how to resize your image, put your name on it, and save it. So we are in Photoshop Elements Editor. We can open our file. I put it on the desktop for easy finding. Okay, so putting our photos on Facebook or website, I like to have it 16-inch wide. And this is why I'm asking you guys to do the same thing so it's ready to go online in case we choose it for the photo of the month. So there's different ways you can do this. We will choose our crop tool, and I already put it in. So the width, I want 16 and the resolution 17. The reason we don't put anything in the height is because when you crop it, you can choose where you want it. You can go all the way, so you're not limited, but the sizing, the width is always 16. So let's say I want it like this. You can press return enter or click on the arrow. And you see how we lost a lot of resolution. So I like to hold command and press the plus to zoom in. And you can zoom in by going view, zoom in, and it shows you right there. Okay, so I always like to check to make sure I did the right thing, because sometimes you could write 117 inches or be all crazy. So you can go to image, resize, image size, and then it tells you that I did it right. It's 16 inches wide by 72 pixels per inch. You can also put your numbers in here, make the photo smaller, but you have to click on resample image. You see how everything's locked here? So if you click on resample image, then it's free. So then you can resize your image. You can punch it in here. I like to do it with the crop tool because I can take pixels out, I can frame my image more freely. So that is how to resize. Now if you want to add your name, and I say to put the copyright symbol, but listen, it's your photo, you put the name and how you wish. So when I'm, like right now I'm on the crop tool, so if I touch it by accident, it could be all messy. So I like to always have the select, the arrow tool, the select tool. So I'm nice at home, I have one layer here. So to put text, when you hold on a tool, oh, not this one, sorry. So you can click on it and you have different options down here. So here's your font, your color, everything. You can change it right away or you can change it after. So I just like clicking anywhere on the photo, and I'm gonna write my name, Nadine Lamoureux. If you want the copyright in the front, I think it's option G, yes, Alt or option hold G, Mac. I wrote it on the website, I forget what it is for PC. This is Mac, it's Alt G. So you say yes. So when you're in another tool, you can't move. When you're in the move tool and here your layer is highlighted, you can click on it and move it. So I'm going to move it here. I don't like the color, and if you look down here, I can't change it. So what you do is you click twice on the T. I'm going to escape, or you can click twice inside your text. So I like Trebichet. That's just what I do for our website and everything. And I will try the color white. This might be white. What's also cool is you have a symbol here. You can go in here and then you have, see, I thought I was at perfect white, but I'm not. So now I'm at perfect white. And I say yes. So I think it looks good. Okay, so I got 2 layers now. So let's say that this is what I would want. With your lettering, you also have an opacity here that will affect each separate layer. So if you want to have it more blending into your image, but I want people to know I took the photo, so I'm going to leave it at 100%. So now for saving. So I'm going to do File, Save As, and because we have 2 layers, Photoshop automatically gives you the format Photoshop. Right now we want to do a JPEG. We want it easy for the internet and for the club. So we're going to choose JPEG. And right away it adds a copy. It changes. I don't recommend you change all the numbers. I like to keep the numbers in the front so that in a case I tell you, you know what, I love this photo, can we have it for the calendar, or if somebody wants to buy it from you or whatever, that when they say the numbers, you'll be able to find it quickly. So instead of copy, I would just take that off. I put underscore and then I'd write 16 72 ppi, so that I know that this file is 16 inches by 72 ppi. And I'll just save it on the desktop because that's where my photo was. But it's good to save it maybe in Gang 2016, March, however you want to organize yourself. Include an element organizer if you like. And we say save. Because it's for web, up to you. You can go a little lower. But for us, we want to show people like good quality, so we'll keep it on maximum. But that is a preference. So I always like it to go check and make sure that it really is there, desktop. So this is our original. You can see how it's huge. And then when you pop it, it's smaller and my name's on it. So wait to look at your images quick to make sure you did it the right way. You just press on the space bar once it's highlighted, and then it goes big and you see your name. So that is it. But you don't need to keep these layers. So you can just, there's an X, you can just close it and say don't save, because you just checked that it actually is still there. So thank you very much. That's for resizing images for the web or for Facebook, and for our purposes for the club. Thank you very much.